Hey guys, Martin here from Mattress Clarity. So I've tried a lot of the best weighted blankets on the market. So when I get a new weighted blanket here at the house, I'm wondering what could this actually have to offer? But when I got the Honeybird, I was really surprised by some of the features. So I want to talk about those, my experience with this blanket, who it's a good fit for, and who it's not a good fit for. Is it the right fit for you? Let's find out. So I want to talk about the design of the Honeybird, but I also want to say if you want to see a list of my top picks for weighted blankets, just Google Mattress Clarity best weighted blanket. But let's take a look at the Honeybird here. First off, in terms of weight options, you have three options: 10, 15 pound, and 20 pound. Now you're trying to find the right weighted blanket for you in terms of how heavy it should be. It's a very simple formula to use. So you take your body weight, you divide it by 10, you add or subtract 1 or 2 pounds depending on your preferences. So I'm 230 pounds, divide my weight by 10, 23 pounds. I like mine a little bit heavier, so I add 2 pounds. I usually opt for a 25 pound weighted blanket. But since Honeybird only offers 20 as their heaviest option, I went for that. Now also, if you don't want to do that formula, you can go on the Honeybird website. They actually have a sleep quiz you take. Makes it very, very easy to find the right blanket for you. But in terms of the blanket here, you have two options too. You have a duvet cover, or you can do without the duvet cover. I like a duvet cover with my weighted blanket. I like some fuzziness on there, a little bit of extra layer makes it easier to wash, so I opted for the version with the duvet cover. But looking at that duvet cover, on the top here, you're gonna have a polyester cotton blend. Very, very breathable, very soft to the touch as well. Has kind of that sweatshirt quality to it. On the bottom, it's gonna be different though. It is going to be a cooling cotton layer. Also nice with the touch, but more breathable, gonna keep some nice airflow with this weighted blanket. I'll talk about how that worked for me in just a little bit. Now you probably wanna know what's the actual weighted blanket look like, but I can show that to you very, very easily. Unzip here. Inside you have a pretty standard weighted blanket here, gridded stitching, but done in a diamond pattern, so it actually goes diagonally versus horizontally and vertically. And inside there, you're going to have some nanoglass beads made from recycled materials. Now, if you want to know about washing with the duvet cover, it's very, very easy. Take that off your weighted blanket. You can wash and dry at home very, very easily. So I want to talk about my experience with the Honeybird. First off, when I'm looking at a weighted blankets, I want to know what are the weight options. So again, you have 10, 15 pound, and 20 pound. Now, as a larger person, as 230 pounds, I usually like something closer to 25 pounds. Now, since 20 pound is their heaviest option here with the Honeybird, I was a little worried at first, but when I tried it out, it was not an issue for me whatsoever. And I think it's because it's only 51 inches by 75 inches. The only size option you have is a throw size. So some blankets out there are going to be queen size or king size, and even though they're 25 pounds, it's stretched out across a larger area. So this is a smaller area. I feel very, very concentrated weight over my entire body. Now off that as well, the weight distribution with the Honeybird is absolutely fantastic. You have these smaller grids, again, concentrated weight, not feeling lumpy, heavier areas or any dead spots on my body. So a uniform weight across my entire body. Now, I'm a big fan of this duvet cover. I would definitely opt for the duvet cover if you were looking at this weighted blanket. Very, very soft to the touch, nice against my skin. Also on the bottom, this cooling panel is doing a very, very good job of making me not sleep too hot at night. Usually when I get a duvet cover on top of my weighted blanket, it makes it sleep even hotter, but that was not an issue with the Honeybird. I think if you're a hot sleeper, you should definitely take a look at this weighted blanket. And then last but not least, just speaking about how it worked for me, how the weight worked, did it have me sleeping better? But I'll just tell you a story to kind of show how this worked for me. So yesterday, putting on a couple more notes about this weighted blanket, I'm underneath the Honeybird, I've got my computer, I passed out completely. 20 minutes later, I wake up, I'm like, what happened? This blanket put me right to sleep. So if that's not a good review of this weighted blanket, I don't know what is. So let's talk about the pros, who I think the Honeybird might be the best fit for. First off, if you're worried about sleeping hot with your weighted blanket, I would take a look at the Honeybird. Even with the duvet cover, this is a very breathable weighted blanket. I didn't sleep too hot underneath it, so if you want something for a hot sleeper or something you can use all year long, I would definitely take a look at the Honeybird. Also, if you're looking for something that's gonna have really fantastic weight distribution, the Honeybird should work for you. I was very impressed by the weight distribution. It has this nice concentrated weight. If you want even weight across your entire body, the Honeybird should definitely be a good option. And then also, I think if you're looking for something that's going to have more of that throw size, less of a weighted blanket, more of a weighted throw, the Honeybird should work for you as well. It is going to be smaller, 51 inches by 75 inches. So if you want something that's going to fit more the size of your body, not the size of your bed, definitely check out the Honeybird. Now let's talk about the cons, who I think the Honeybird may not be the best fit for. First off, if you are a much larger person, over 250 pounds, this might not be the best option for you. They only have this throw size, so 51 inches by 75 inches. If you're much larger, it might not fit the size of your body. Also, 20 pounds is their heaviest weight, so you might not get enough weight if you are a larger person. Now off of that as well, if you sleep with a partner or you want a weighted blanket to fit the size of your bed, not the size of your body, I would also look elsewhere. Again, 51 inches by 75 is as large as you're going to get. It might not fit the size of your bed, definitely not big enough for couples. And then last but not least, just speaking about price, right now at full price, it's $195 for the weighted blanket with the duvet cover. I think it's a very good deal for this really fantastic weighted blanket. However, there are more affordable options out there. In the end, I really enjoyed my experience with the Honeybird. Had some fantastic weight distribution, also some nice concentrated weight, just an overall very nice experience. If you're not sure it's the right fit for you, they do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. They also have free shipping. But that's about it. Just getting started looking for mattresses or bedding products, definitely check out mattressclarity.com. If you have any specific questions, you want a personal recommendation, you can leave a comment below.